welcome to the King Sacrifice YouTube chess channel. So this will be the third episode in the Attacking Manual Volume 1 by Jacob Agut. So this game was played between Najdorf and Gliksberg in the year 1929. So let's start the video. White played the move e4, black continued with e6, the French defense, d4, d5, knight to c3, d captures on e4, knight captures on e4, knight to d7, knight to f3, bishop to e7, bishop to d3, knight g to f6, castles. So now here black played the move b6. This move is a mistake because black is still undeveloped and can soon experience great troubles on the light squares. So better was the move c5 because it is still used in modern games. So after b6, knight to e5, bishop to b7, knight captures on f6, and here black thinks that after he captures the knight with the pawn, which was played in the game, white will capture the knight on d7, and black will capture the knight back with the queen, with an idea of castling on the queen side and attacking the white king along with the g file. But after g captures on f6, white can play a very tempting sacrificing move, that is knight captures on f7. So now king captures on f7. Let me tell you that rook to g8 is with an idea of capturing on g2 and giving some perpetual checks with the help of the bishop on b7. And this idea is not gonna work because after knight captures on d8, rook captures on g2, king to h1, rook captures on f2 giving a check. White can actually capture on b7 with the knight, and now black can resign. So after king captures on f7, queen comes to h5 check. So king to g8, queen to g4, king to f7, queen to h5, king to g8. White repeated some move here and then played rook to e1. This move is not a bad choice, but it allows black to play knight to f8, which was played in the game. If white would have played bishop to h6, then knight to f8 is not possible because of queen to g4. And now if the king tries to run away, then the queen will give a check from g7 and will capture the rook then. So after rook to e1, black played knight to f8. And now white actually captured on the e6, which was played in the game. But again, white can here play bishop to h6. And now after f5, bishop to c4, bishop to d5, rook to e3, queen to e8, rook to g3 check, queen to g6, bishop captures on d5, e captures on d5, rook to e1. So the last piece joins the battlefield and black is left with no good choices. If he plays queen to f7, then he can resign after rook captures on e7, because after the queen captures, then rook can capture here. That was the reason. But rook captures on e6 was played in the game, after which knight captured the rook on e6, then bishop pinned the knight with the move bishop to c4. So the queen defended the knight with queen to d6 move. And at last, white brings his bishop on the f6. So now black played f8, and this move is the same mistake white made with the rook. Instead, black would have simply brought his rook on d8, which will contribute some defensive setups for black king. But after bishop to f8, rook to e1 was played with bishop to c8. So the bishop has returned to c8 in order to protect the knight on e6, which also allowed white to play queen to e8. And after black played bishop to d7, white came up with the finest finishing touch with rook captures on e6. And now, after the rook captured the queen, rook captures on e8, giving a check with the c4 bishop. So the bishop on d7 blocked the check. Bishop captures on e6. There is only one move for black, that is queen captures on e6. And after that, black got checkmated after rook captures on f8. So this is how the game ended. So today in this video we saw that bringing all the pieces in the attack is very important ingredient to be a good attacker. And with this we have also arrived to the end of our video, and I will return with the another episode of the Attacking Manual Volume 1. So please subscribe to our channel to get notified with our latest uploads. So thank you for watching and see you on the next video.